tell you what, this weapon is good. Now that we've upgraded it. It does look at that damage. Hey everyone, my name is Mike, welcome back to Dying Light. Our current mission is Pact with Rais, which is the enemy. We're going to go try and negotiate with the enemy to get some answers in, because we've got no other way of getting it. So let's make our way towards where Rais' headquarters is.
Can you hear me?
Jade? Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's Listen, Crane, we all appreciate what you're doing, and I know you're doing it to redeem yourself, because Amir died saving your life.
I'm doing it because if we don't get Antizin from Rais, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak. I didn't know him for that long, but he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, we know that you too are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade, we'll talk when I get back with the Antizin, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, alright?
Jade's giving us a bit of a guilt trip right there. Talking about the guy that died when she was saving us. Before we carry on, guys, I just want to show you some of the blueprints that I got. We can upgrade weapons. The only weapons we can upgrade at the moment are, well, the ones that we can make is industrial grade leech. We've got pipes, but not on us. They're in the stash, and also long knives and short knives. So I'm going to upgrade one of these weapons just to see what the effects is like. You can see on the bottom right, it increases your damage by 5, 6, depending on what the weapon is. I think depends on how much it's increased by. So let's upgrade this hook blade into +6 damage. Apparently this will add bleeding damage to the attacks, so enemies will be able to get killed quicker.
Okay, Rahim, I'm here.
Make sure they see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
Wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
Okay, so we've arrived at Rais' base. Just going to walk into the front door, I think. Put our hands up.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up! What the fuck do you want?
I'm here to see Rais. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole in the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Rais, not with his flunkies.
Alright, let him through. This ought to be entertaining.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be to get in. Just say please and they'll let you in. So I think there's no gate, so we've got to make our way by jumping over the fence. It's now a safe zone. Welcome, friend.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That is why I'm so surprised that you would steal from me.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I give you a choice. Very simple. Your right hand or your left?
Left.
Was that my left or your left?
Alright, these guys don't mess around, do they? Bloody
You
hell.
have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For Antizin, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Rais will consider giving your people some Antizin. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
Alright, so it looks like we need to build up a bit of a reputation with Rais before we can help us out. We're going to take his knife, why not? We've been here 2 minutes, steal some of his stuff already. Can we take his guns? That would be really bad, wouldn't it? I don't think they'd allow that. So we're going to go inside here and speak to Karim, the guy who's going to give us some jobs to do in order for Rais to trust us. So it does seem like Rais is the guy that we were looking for as well. And the guy that said said to us that he recognised us. He was the guy that we first seen when we first landed in the parachute. He had the gun pointed at our head. So this is Kareem.
There you are. Rais said you'd be coming by. I'm Kareem.
Crane.
An American. I have an uncle there. Lives in Texas. You from Texas? You a cowboy?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, Al Capone. We'll be in constant contact over the radio. That way I can make sure you get where you need to go.
And where's that exactly?
You're going to be climbing antenna towers and switching on shortwave radio modulators. Most of my men are too slow, too fat, or too drunk to climb a tower like that without killing themselves.
If I do this, I'll get the Antizin?
That's between you and Rais. I know better than to speak for him. Just don't fail. He doesn't handle disappointment very well.
Alright, so that's our first job. Contact the GRE first though, just to let them know that Rais is the guy we're looking for. I think he is, isn't anyway. So normally we need to get to a high up place to contact the GRE, just to get a signal on the radio. Also probably got to get out the sight of these guys, Rais's guards as well, so they don't spot me and think that I'm up to something, which I pretty much am. We're going on top of this train, I think. Pretty safe position to do this. The train hanging off the edge of a bridge. Doesn't really make much sense.
Crane.
Report.
Just met Rais. There's no question that's Suleiman. Guy's a psychopath. He's gone from ruthless politician to fucking warlord.
Is he aware of your affiliation with us?
No, he thinks I'm just a guy from the tower. In fact, he's making me jump through hoops before he'll give me any Antizin.
Acknowledged. Continue to do as he asks. Remember, we need that file.
Great. Crane out.
Alright, so the first job is to fix some antennas for Rais. So we need to get off this bridge, make our way towards the antennas. I think it's the big massive towers, you know, the satellites.
Hey, Al Capone, you ready to do this?
What exactly am I doing?
Radio communication has been pretty spotty in the quarantine. These modulators will help boost the signal, so Rais can communicate with outposts at the far reaches of town.
Well, that's a benefit for everyone, not just Rais.
Perhaps. But the Emperor must monitor his empire.
So there's our first one right here in front of us. We can see it. It's pretty high.
Kareem, I'm at the first antenna.
If the power's not on, you'll have to turn it on. There'll be a switch in the small building at the antenna's base.
We go inside here. This is it. See if we can get this done before. Okay, this is bad. This is a new type of enemy right here.
Hey, why are you shouting?
And there's explosive barrel there. Before we carry on, we need to get some of these throwing stars. I think that'll be very useful. Just to throw at that barrel, because you can explode them and do quite a lot of damage to enemies surrounding it. So we've got 5 stars, 8 even. So let's get these enemies in position. Let's just throw it now because the big guy's there. Boom, bitch. Burn. Okay, we got the spitting guy. He's still up there. I think we'll jump up there and try and take him out with the blade. Oh my god, this weapon is good. Just hacked his head off in one go. We need to still turn on the antenna. See if we can get in here before the big guy hits us in the back. That'd be very nice. Okay, there's a monster right in our face. Holy shit! It's a bit unfair. Okay, I'm trying to get the job done. I think we might have to access something though and hack at it for a bit, so we'll have to clear these zombies out first. I'll tell you what, this weapon is good now that we've upgraded it. It does low, look at that damage. Taking zombies' heads off in a few hits. I don't want to hit his back because it blows up if you hit him. I'm trying to try and kill this guy. If you blow him up, you make too much noise. It causes more zombies to come. So I think that guy possibly cannot get in here. So we'll flip the switch.
There! The power's fucking on!
Good. Now head up to the top.
Okay, he's coming in. I need to get past him. Whoa. We could search those bodies, but I think we haven't really got the time. And I think we have to climb the antenna now. Search the antenna for a transmitter box. So we need to get to the top, it seems. Let's climb this thing. Zombie up here. Let's kick it off. I think this is the box we're looking for. There we go. So that was a pretty big climb right there.
Oh shit. Kareem, someone already scavenged this thing for parts. There's nothing up here to switch on.
Fuck, I was afraid of that. Alright, head to the next antenna tower. It's not too far from there. Just use the zip line and head east. You'll see it.
Okay, so we didn't get what we came for. We have to try another tower. Let's zip line down. Whoa. Shit, you'd crush your face on that, wouldn't you? If you're going down that speed.
Hey Kareem, what do I do if the second transmitter's trashed?
The better question is, what will you do if you disappoint Rice? And the answer is probably die horribly.
What, he'd kill me if I got there and it was trashed. It's not really my fault, that is it, though? Alright, another long run to reach the second antenna. We're almost there now, just up this cliff.
Kareem, I'm at the second antenna tower. The fence is electrified. I think someone's inside.
That will be Alexei, and probably his son Christoph. I find them tiresome. Don't let them stand in your way. You've got to get inside and turn on the transmitter.
So we need to get over the... Oh, there we go. I was going to say we need to climb over the fence somehow. There's a rock here that kind of hangs over the fence, so we can get over pretty easily.
What the fuck do you want?
Hello.
I need to climb the tower.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
For Rise. He asked me to.
Rice? You don't look like one of his crew.
Oh, fine. I'll just radio back and tell Rise that you wouldn't let me through.
What? Fuck. No, I didn't say that. You want to climb? Fine. Go.
All you gotta do is say Rise won't be happy about this, and he'll let you through.
I don't care who hears me.
Please stop. What's wrong with you? We're trying to
Where are we climbing up? Oh, so there's a bit on the inside there.
They're murderers.
We can climb this. Here we go, I think we're at the point we need to be. Take off this bit, hopefully there's something inside this one.
And this thing's still intact. Let's see if it was worth the hassle. Hey Kareem, second transmitter's up and running. Is it working? Kareem, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Nice job. You know the way back, right?
Right.
So we need to go get payment now. We've done the job. That wasn't too difficult really, it's just a bit of climbing.
It was you, wasn't it?
Raheem?
The antennas. Bracken told me. Communication is crystal clear now.
Yeah, that was me. And now I'm on my way to see Rise again.
And get the antis in?
That's the deal.
Good job, man. This helps everybody, but especially Dr. Zeta and Dr. Camden. They can hear each other without static for the first time since, well, ever. See you back at the tower.
Be there as soon as I can.
Got a strong feeling that that's not going to be the end of it. But Rise, he's going to want more jobs from us. He might give us like one bottle of antizin and then say if you want more, do this, do that. You know, give us a shitload of jobs. And I can't imagine Rise's men and the people at the tower, you know, staying at peace for too long. There's going to be a big war at some point where probably Rise is going to put an attack on the tower.
Hey, Craig, got a second? I want to patch through to somebody who really wants to talk to you.
Huh? Who?
Is this Kyle Crane?
Who wants to know?
My name is Troy. I lead a small group of survivors over in Sector 0. We call ourselves the Embers. Sector 0 is completely sealed off. Mr. Crane, until you restored radio communication, we didn't know if anyone else in the city was alive. I just wanted to let you know how grateful we are. You've given us a small measure of hope.
Well, I'm happy to help.
If there's ever any way we can help you, Mr. Crane, please, don't hesitate to ask.
So we're making plenty of allies right there. Let's go speak to, what's his name? Rahim? Is it Rahim? Or was Rahim the guy at the tower? Come here. Oh, it looks like we're speaking to Rais straight away.
Well, you not only did the job Karim asked of you, but you made it back in one piece. Bravo.
Can I get some antizin now?
Did you think I would be satisfied so easily? You still have plenty to prove.
Look, we really need the drugs. Let me have them now, and then I'll come back and do whatever.
You'll get antizin when I say you get it, not 1 second before. But, as I have established, I am not unreasonable. Do all that I ask of you, and I will give you not 1 but 2 crates of antizin.
All right, fine. What do you want me to do?
This will be different from your exploits on the antennas. It will require a bit more persuasion. The imposing of one's will, the creation of one's own rules. That is what makes a man. Do you live by your own rules, Crane? Or are you merely someone else's puppet? I believe I know the answer. Talk to Karim before I decide you are no longer worth the trouble.
Alright, so Rais wants us to do more jobs. I had a feeling it wouldn't be that easy to get some antizin. Alright guys, we completed that mission there with the antennas. We'll speak to Karim at the start of the next part, see what he wants us to do next. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.